subscribe button below and follow me on Instagram at Swisherent for more content, just so you can keep up with everything Swisher Entertainment. But today we are doing 12 scary videos that won't tuck you in tonight. Wait. It don't make sense. 12 scary videos that won't tuck you in tonight. I don't know what's going on, man. We'll go ahead and get started. We're going to see how scary this is. Now, one thing about me, I haven't been scared in a long time when it comes to watching like scary movies and scary videos. I get more, I like the forensic files, the real stuff. Scary movies don't really scare me. You get to a certain age when scary movies is just like not even scary anymore. But we're going to see how scary this YouTube video is. But make sure you guys hit that thumbs up and that subscribe button. Let's go ahead and get it.
Number 12. When Reactor 4 burst at Chernobyl in 1986, a 10-kilometer exclusion zone was...
Number 12. Why are you talking like that? How you say that?
4 burst at Chernobyl in 1986, a 10-kilometer exclusion zone was formed and thereafter was increased to 30 kilometers. The initial steam blast resulted in 2 passed away, while a further 28 passed within months of exposure.
And make sure you guys click that link in the description to get some Swisher merch, like the sweatshirt right here. Can't really see it because the mic. Let me see. Make sure you guys go check that out. Link in the description below.
These numbers do not even touch upon the total passing toll caused by radiation, and they also don't touch upon the mutations in humans or animals in the area, which brings us to this footage published in March of 2014.
No way. See how... No way. What is that?
The uploader states that the video is filmed at Chernobyl power plant. A close-up of an animal in the area appears to show a headless form on 4 legs running across the railroad tracks. It almost looks like a headless deer. Some in the comments say that it looks like a large deer with the face of a rabbit, or a moose with a twisted neck, and still others say the creature appears as though its neck is deformed and bending towards the opposite side. Mutant or not, kinda makes you wonder what other nightmare creatures are lurking in the area. Number 11. Everyone knows
it was just running sideways. So you saw it's running like sideways like that. You don't know headless deer. Come on now.
Stuff happens
Come
under
on,
bridges,
son.
And YouTuber Last Leaf Studio found evidence of this in July of 2016, posting a video entitled, "Some creature creeps under the pedestrian bridge in Kiev." The footage shows traffic passing by on a highway in Ukraine's capital, as the cameraman is posted alongside a pedestrian walkway. Scanning the scene, the camera lands on the pedestrian bridge overhead. Look closely here. Beneath the bridge, you can see a large creature, apparently somehow holding onto the underside of this bridge, creeping across it bit by bit. You can even see its limbs move as it makes its way across. At first in darkness, the figure makes its way towards the light. A close-up of the creature reveals that this figure is distinctive.
That's
its
not real.
outline and limbs seem to be that of a human,
not real.
or at least that of a humanoid creature.
Look at this lady. If that was real, this lady would have stopped and looked. She's just walking. That's not real.
What human can traverse the underbelly of a bridge like that? And what evidence of just how daring some people can be, or brave.
Y'all remember that show Next on MTV? Dudes get out that bus, they be like, Next. That's crazy. Them girls were cold. The girls was cold.
If you look at it the other way, the footage is likely recorded in Russia's Far East, where a large population of bears roam free. Bears that have been known to wander into residential areas. In the video, one of these bears has done just that. A big brown bear is seen pacing around an empty lot, while a Russian man just sits calmly on a bench, not making the faintest effort to move or protect himself. In fact, he seems completely unfazed by the wild animal just feet from him. Surprisingly, the wild bear seems more scared of the Russian than this man is of the bear. As the bear roams closer toward him, he suddenly darts away. Though the man never moves an inch, while most people would be shaking in their britches, in an all-out panic when within him. It's bad. Number 9, and a cold one, and you're set for a pleasant afternoon spent out on the water. But this video, posted on Reddit by Caesar4321, reveals that fishing can sometimes take an unexpected turn. The clip shows a lucky fisherman reeling in his prize catch, a nice little fish which he pulls out onto the banks of the pond in order to remove it from the line. But as he steps closer to his catch, something pops up out of nowhere.
Whoa.
Bet you didn't see that coming. Redditor iMoosker commented, "They are fishing in literal
He was right
croc
there.
swamps, like the incident in Muddy Bog." And the footage, even more so, published to YouTuber Chibonk182. The short clip is entitled Kuyang Dayak. The video shows what appears to be a beast human behind a cage. The creature seems to have an animalistic body, although no animal on Earth has ever looked like this. While its ghost white face is that of a human male's, with long shaggy brown hair. The face looks perturbed
my
by
God.
chit-chatting of the onlookers,
That's
to
scary.
say the least.
That's
but
weird.
it just continues to lie there on the blue flowered sheet.
What?
Its limbs moving slightly.
What is that? That's
Also
not
known
real.
as the Krasu.
That's like one of those things you see at the state fair. I remember when I went to the state fair back a long time ago. I ain't been to the state fair in a very long time, but I went into a booth that was the world's smallest woman. And this woman, she was about no bigger than this Coke bottle, well, a little bit bigger, little legs and everything. But it was crazy. She was tiny. It may or may not be real, probably not real, but if she was older too, I feel like somebody that size going to do that wouldn't live that. I don't know, but I don't know. It was fake. It had to be fake. I don't know. This is fake. This is definitely fake.
In Cambodian mythology and Krasu in Laos, the Kuyang spirit is ubiquitous across the folklore of Southeast Asia. The figure appears with the head of a woman, with its internal organs trailing below her. Is that what it is meant to be? If not, then what in the world is it? A thing of myth and legend or not? This clip does one thing right. It makes you shudder and horror. YouTuber BKXC posted to his channel in November of 2018. The mountain biker's GoPro captures the stunning landscape of Tibet as he conquers the treacherous terrain on two wheels. The slippery but stunning ride across the biking boardwalk is enviable. Soon the bikers go off-road, bucking through rocky dirt and wet grass. Just as he's careening through the ladder, you can hear what sounds like a horn. This image that has seen millions of views online makes the creature
so
look
fake.
like an unknown entity with monster-like features.
Oh. Shoot.
But it's not. It's a yak making that noise, or maybe the sound of a bike coming to a screeching halt. The biker jumps off his bike as the terribly large beast spots him. Makes like he's going
Should've
to run
kept
off,
going.
but then has second thoughts, turns back,
Kept
and
going.
half attempts to charge the man. The
See?
biker puts his bike between him and the yak. Not a very sturdy barrier, admittedly, but that seems to be enough to keep the yak at bay. To be fair, yaks are considered friendly animals and are not often aggressive towards humans. They're also the world's highest dwelling mammal, living at heights of 18,000 to even 23,600 feet above sea level. Still, you probably wouldn't want to run into a 500 to 1,300 pound creature in the wild. And the biker doesn't take any chances. He stands his ground while his biker buddy passes by, holding the great beast off until his friend is in
Why is he just out there? Like, what is he? I guess he's just looking for food. He's out there charging people.
the clear. Then he slowly backs away. That's
Alright,
common
nice.
occurrence it's amongst calves, but they
What?
number 6. Mutations are not an uncommon occurrence amongst calves, but they are rare enough where witnessing
looks
one
like
might
somebody.
surprise you. This
Looks like a
calf
pit
was born
bull.
in Villa Ana, Argentina in September of 2019, and it did indeed surprise its owners, as it appeared to have a human face. The calf was born with a malformed skull, a small nose and mouth, and had difficulty holding its head up. It passed away within hours of this video, but farmers shared the footage online, sending the video viral. Speaking to local media,
Somebody had some alone time with that cow. With that cow's mother. That's terrible. It looks just like
genetics expert Nicholas Menego
Oh,
said the calf might have
what the-
possessed a rare genetic mutation. Similar incidents have been captured on video across the world, with a two-headed calf with features to boot, 2 mouths and 4 eyes, in India earlier in 2019. Although not too unusual from a biological standpoint, I think we can all agree that looking into the sad-looking eyes of this calf,
God,
after knowing what happened
I don't
to
even
it,
wanna
deep
see
ocean
that.
are mysterious and terrifying, but will not often cross paths with such creatures due to the depths they hide in. Intriguingly dull being of much. An anonymous YouTuber
Oh my God.
suggests it's a type of river dolphin. However,
River
it doesn't
dolphin?
look much like the baji, a river dolphin that was
Those
that
spiders?
research into this clustering behavior came up short, as it isn't understood why they do this, whether it's for mating or moisture conservation during the hot summer months. Sounds like a tiny rain stick. Captured this enormous mama spider and all her little spider babies just chilling outside, down right above her. Most commenters say they're moving what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram, probably not appreciate. Snake was spotted on a subway platform in New York City on August 10th,
Oh wow.
2020.
In New York?
The species can grow up to 7 feet and is native to the East Coast region,
Oh,
from
dude,
Connecticut down to South
he's just standing right there.
Carolina and west to Kansas. Coast
Wait.
region. Spotted on a subway platform as a non-venomous black eastern rat snake.
Oh, it's a
Was
black
spotted
snake.
on a subway platform in New York City on August 10th, 2020.
He's so
the
big.
species can grow up to 7 feet and is native to the East Coast region, from Connecticut down to South Carolina and west to Kansas. It feeds on rodents, which may be why it's lurking in a New York subway station.
That's why it's so big. It's in New York. It's been eating them big rats. If you ever seen, go Google right now. Well, go one of these videos over. Go Google rats in New York City, and they look like possums. Big rats. That's why he eating good. That's why he's so big.
As the enormous snake weaves slowly across the platform, a commuter stands not far off, waiting for her train's arrival. The MTA addressed the situation in a tweet, writing, "This is a new one for us. They were investigating the matter and aren't aware how it got there, although the reptile doesn't appear to have an owner, so may have just been out for a midday
It's a
stroll
black
or
snake.
slither. Still, I'm sure many New Yorkers wouldn't want to share the L train with this
That's crazy. A snake on the train, because if that snake gets inside that train while the train is going, it's like you in a tunnel or something. What you gonna do? Somebody gonna jump on the snake? Nah, I'm not doing that. But make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at Swisherent. Make sure you hit that subscribe button below. Please, we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'm out.